the country. You know, I don't think it's the right way to move as an artist. Okay, I don't think it's the right way to move, because if you're an artist, you're not gonna do it. Number one, you know what I mean. If you're a performer, yes, you will. There's a big difference between an artist and a performer. It's tough to actually find both. Okay, especially now. So, be an artist, man. Be an artist, not a performer. Okay. But yeah, so to get back to the point, just because you're jumping from this place to this place to that place to that place doesn't mean that you're multifaceted. You're just following trend. That's all you're doing. Don't do that. As my advice, I'm not saying don't do that. You know, my advice to you as an independent artist is to follow your heart. Write about the things that you like. Write about the things that you love. Paint about the things that you love. You know what I'm saying to you? Do the things that come, you know, from inside of you. Again, as I said, if you're working on your goal, you're not late. You're on time. You just haven't got there yet. You just haven't gotten there yet. That's all that is, man. That's all that is. So, my thing is just like continue to work, continue to thrive on your craft, and stop listening to people. Like I say, tune out the noise. You know, tune out the noise. You know, because that's the only way. Because a lot of things that, and I see that in myself. One of the you know, I've been doing this for a very long time, but professionally, I started doing this, you know, 5 years ago. But what I realized is that a lot of independent artists, for myself, and I'm speaking of my own, own example. One of the things that I realized about myself is that when I started doing this, I was doing it because I needed people to like me. You know, I needed people to like my music. You know, I hear a sound on the radio, and I'm like, man, that sounds good. I got to produce that same thing. I got to try to do that same thing. But again, I realized that, man, but you know, and my music wasn't going anywhere. You know what I mean? Obviously, I wasn't doing it professionally, but my music wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't doing anything. Everything was just like stagnant. And I remember I was talking to one of my friends, and I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna stop doing this stuff, bro. And I got all mad, you know, just start, you know, talking bad about, you know, the industry and other people making music. You know, I started hating everybody. You know what I mean? Because nothing's working well for you, so you think it's everybody's fault. You know, meanwhile, you don't look inside of your head, inside of yourself, you know what I'm saying, inside of your thought, to think that, what is it that I'm not doing right? And then, you know, I changed my style, and I started working for myself. I started changing my style, you know, into figuring out, you know, okay, how can I improve from coming, you know, the artist that I am right now to go to the artist that I want to be. And